Hey guys, welcome back. Another location with the jacuzzi. Thank you for buying Reverse Golf Fitness Beyond Injury and Pain. We're talking about the reverse golf redundancies and that they're flexible and can be done in different spaces. I'm in the jacuzzi every day. I want to show you some of my favorite stretches in the jacuzzi, and I thought you'd enjoy my bow tie going in the jacuzzi, getting a little wet today. Let's get this going. Some things we have today is we have our can of clown chowder, just so we can say it. Can of clam chowder. We've got our flexi bands here. We've got golf balls, floss bands, I'm sorry, and I have my knobby roller. All right, I'm not going to sacrifice the hat. Let's get in. Usually I have the pump on, but today's a special day. A couple of the initial exercises that I want to show you. I talked about being able to be in the jacuzzi and start your walking regime backwards. And this is it, just slow, just taking it easy. Just understanding your limits. You can do some step-ups here as well. Start your step-ups with your A-ROM, with your bracing yourself here. Let me show you the TTFL stretch. Remember that one? We're crossing our leg. I'm feeling the stretch here. As we go lower, it's more of a stretch. When we're doing the classic toe and heel raises, you want to find a space where you can brace your back to do your tibialis raises, and here they are, just like this. I'm so used to having gravity with the tibialis raises that this is pretty simple. You can stagger your feet once again and bring different intensities to your leg. You can reach the point where you're just doing it on one leg, so you're giving the one foot all of the weight. Once again, with the heel raises, I'm going to A-ROM with the banister here and just hold myself. First I'll do a bent knee up. Always trying to breathe evenly as I do my redundancies. Then you want to do these straight leg. I get the curb stretch here with the step, so I'll step back here. I'll really feel the stretch in my Achilles here. I can do it here as well for you on the front wall. And this takes a little more balance, and it brings a little more balance to the redundancy to do it this way. To do the calf stretch, or the quad stretch, I'm gonna start to do this, and then I'm stretching down here, my quad. I'm going forward. Feels good. Let me do the other leg. right, let me get a dunk here. Okay. Arm circles, ankle circles, around the world. Body fold I'll do in the tub. I'll do this in the tub as well. That's our golf posture, remember? Up on our toes, feeling that balance. Up on our heels, trying to balance in our position. All right, let me start showing you some of the stretches that I love to do on a daily basis in the jacuzzi that have really propelled my game forward in that I'm able to come to the course relaxed and stretched. First thing I'm going to talk about is the roller, since it's floating in front of us. I've really learned how to use this well. All right, so using the roller for me now looks like I'm going to put it up on the wall. I'm going to start pinning myself underneath here. I can feel it already. It just feels great. And if I find a spot, I'm just going to push into it here. I'm real quiet with it, just trying to find the right spot that's just gonna hit it right. And then I just push into it and relax. Before I had my roller, I had the ball with the teething knobs, and this would be more specific, and really this is where I came up with the idea of find the flaw, because initially with the golf balls I was trying to alleviate the tension in my back with golf balls before I had the teething ball here. So I was wedging the golf balls in here, and I could really get at a spot with my back with a golf ball there. However, once I found this guy, when I brace myself against the wall now, I can get really specific with these into the trigger points. So really the spot is right here where I can wedge it and just know that I can get at it. Oh, okay. So what I've learned from the shiatsu techniques is to have like long, sort of easy pushes for a duration. The golf balls. I'm going to roll my feet with the golf balls. I'm going to use 2 to really get at it, and it's just wonderful. It really massages the bottom of your feet, especially after long walks, and it relieves tension. So I like the technique of having 2 balls, and then switching to 1. So then I'll go to 1 ball on a foot and just roll the length of the foot. Ooh. I like to grab the balls with my toes so I can exercise and articulate my toes. I'm always trying to work my toes. When I get to the ground with them, I'll try to walk on my heels and hold the balls. These are slick willies, they're tough. Okay, a couple more that I want to show you, specifically the stretches that really propelled my game. We talked about the roller, that was one. The other thing too is I'll take the roller out, excuse me. I'll take the roller out and work it on the deck here as well. I would break down my groin. My groin would get stretched from my torquing, and it would always be a focal point that was a weakness until I met these two guys, and I was able to start to really stretch my groin. At first I didn't do much, you know, I was just here and I was just learning to understand where the stretch was, and I've been doing it for a long time now. So when I do my groin stretch now, I'm down into it here. I'm concentrating on my back, making sure my back is straight. I can A-ROM with the banisters if I need them. And I can hold this position longer now. At first I couldn't be in this position a long time, maybe a couple seconds. But now I can breathe into this position and relax into this position and really get a good stretch of my groin. When my shoulder was out, I couldn't do that. I couldn't lift myself out of that position with my neck when it got frozen. So it was really a telltale sign that I was rehabbing, that I was able to do that. And now there's no pain. One other thing with these guys that have really helped me to strengthen my groin is lunges. You'll notice the other day when we were doing lunges in the cart, how once I started to A-ROM with the pole, I was great. It's because I'm used to these guys. So it sort of looks like this. I don't get slippery here, right? So we'll do this a lot and work my legs. I'm really not going to go for it today because I'm slipping, I'm in a bow tie. But you can see that I'm starting to get a strength workout along with the stretch of the groin as well. And that allowed me to really take my golf physicality to another level. I hope you've enjoyed our moment in the jacuzzi. I hope that you're going to spend some time in the jacuzzi. I'm in it every day stretching. We didn't take out the floss bands. When I was first injured, really the floss bands were excellent for me. When I was just trying to get my limbs, my ankle and my shoulder and my neck back into shape, just being able to stretch with the floss band, be able to change the tension to get more of a stretch if you need it. I work these a lot. We could show you this one as well. The gar hammer. You really want to tie these off when they're dry. When they're wet, they get really tough to undo. See if I can do it in a good way here for us. And I have. So with the gar hammers, you're just taking it and you're bringing pressure on. So here you go. All right, guys. I hope I've given you some ideas for your RGRs and some daily redundancies in the jacuzzi that will really improve your golf game. And looking forward to our next location where we can test our redundancies and see how they can adapt to another situation. Thanks, guys.